Nah, talk about it.
It is toasty in this bitch. Yeah. Niggas know me in this bitch.
Yeah.
You gonna have to show me in this bitch.
Oh.
Joe gonna fuck around, hold me in this bitch.
Hey. We in this bitch. Y'all ready?
We in this bitch already, man. We in this bitch. Free Game Podcast, man. I'm D Right. I think we finally back.
Nope.
We gonna see if we put this one out. You heard me?
I am. J2, by the way, goddamn.
Hey, at this point, y'all can just add that dollar sign.
At this point, you need to learn how to talk in the mic.
At this point, y'all can just add that dollar sign.
I swear to God, y'all, we like 4 seasons in. This bitch still don't know how to talk into the mic.
Hey, and we got a special.
We got a fucking. We got a legend in this bitch.
We got a legend in this bitch.
We got a 985 legend.
Hottest nigga in the city.
Legend.
Hotter than your favorite rapper.
Legend.
Hotter than your favorite promoter.
Where else you be at?
Wherever they need their shoes at.
Wherever the money is.
601, that boy Mississippi baby.
Hello.
That boy.
We got
Official Beaker.
I got my kicks from Giovanni.
Yeah,
nigga, for real.
Them kids daddy.
Ooh, talk about it. How you doing, bro?
I'm doing good, man. I'm doing real good. Like I said, I appreciate y'all having me on here. I've been waiting my time, patiently waiting.
We've been waiting on each other.
Patiently waiting.
You waiting on us. We were waiting on you.
I was happy to get y'all.
Hey man, to the couple of people, or the people who don't know you, let them know where you from, bro. What you repping?
985 from Hammond, Louisiana. 212 baby.
Yeah.
Third world.
Yeah. All that.
But you know, it's about the whole Hammond, whole 985 I represent.
Nigga be trying to be humble. That boy clearly just did exactly what he wanted to do and then backtrack.
It's all good.
Pop your shit, fuck that.
What you talking about when he said 212, baby?
And then he hollered.
That boy putting on for his hood.
Yeah, then right after that.
Yeah, it's really about the whole.
No, it's not. It was about your shit that whole time, and that's what you wanted to do. You want to be politically correct on this bitch.
Nah, man. Nah.
Shit. Shout out 212.
Shout out 212.
Shout out
to everybody in that.
Even them niggas at home.
He want all of them.
Even them niggas
Even
at home.
them Homer niggas, man.
Hey, that big gang ain't no. Go ahead.
I just found out today that Homer was 985.
Oh, you ain't know that?
Fuck nah, that nigga just told me that shit today. I'm like, I did not know that.
Cause he always be, man, do it for the 985.
But he be talking about like
he talking about Hammond and
I'm talking about like from Kentwood to Ponchatoula.
This shit go
no to Springfield.
Tangible Whole Parish.
Yeah. Even Albany, even though they not 985.
Springfield got 225 numbers.
But they feel like they 985. Even Albany, they not 985, but they feel like they here.
They right there.
But I ain't no Homer. I don't know no niggas out there anyway. But shout out to y'all.
Them niggas in Homer.
Yeah, shout out to them niggas, bro.
Yeah, I heard.
I don't even know a hood in Homer. But hey, bro, I'm gonna tell you some real shit, bro. You know, we got an age difference in us. I always knew you in shit. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't gonna lie, bro. You fucked my head up when you went overseas. And I ain't like shitting on you like, oh man, I ain't think that nigga was good enough to do it. But when you did that shit was fire, bro. I ain't gonna lie, like how that shit, like tell how that shit went, like came about.
I think I fucked a lot of people head up. Man, shit. Same way with everything that's going on in my life. I just was grinding and hustling and talking to the right people. Like, a lot of people don't be seeing, the backside of it. You feel what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Same thing with here. Like I know y'all, everybody grinding at some point. Like, y'all got something going on. And a lot of people don't know about them struggles we be going through. Like, so, like, I done been told no a lot. I done been told I wasn't ready a lot. I've been told I wasn't good enough a lot. But I ain't let that stop me. I just was like, shit, what I need to do. You feel what I'm saying? Like, whatever I need to do, and I did it. Right. And it just became a point where somebody seen something in me. You feel me? And I went from there.
That's that bitch problem. That's why I was pointing at that bitch.
What?
As soon as some shit go wrong, that bitch still be, man, we don't fuck this shit now.
Yeah.
As soon as some shit go wrong, you be quick to say no.
Man, I honestly feel like, shit, man, whatever you ask for, if you ask God for it, He not gonna just give it to you. He gotta put you through something to prepare you for it.
That's real.
Wherever it take, however long it take you, you can't just be pussyfooting around, obviously. But whatever you asking for, and you keep going at it every day, shit, he gonna give it to you. You just gotta keep going. Like every day you gotta do. And I learned that like hooping, playing ball taught me so much in life. Like especially like that breakthrough of going overseas. Man, that changed my whole outlook on life. Period. That changed my whole outlook on life. Period. Like when it finally happened, it's like I was really living. Like I was over there dreaming that I was over there. Like I was waking up, I'm like, damn, I'm really here.
Right.
Like that shit was crazy. Like
that shit really crazy.
Like
how that shit was like living in a whole nother culture. Cause a lot of niggas don't like, especially where we fucking from, man. Like niggas from the hood don't do that shit. You know
man,
what I'm saying?
it was a big difference. But you know, they made sure I was comfortable. Like just seeing it's easily, you know, you can see things. I don't want to say too much because people told me not to speak on certain things about what I seen because this shit might go viral one day for saying the wrong thing.
Right,
I mean, y'all done seen it. Them niggas really eat cats, rats, and dogs and shit over there. So when you seeing shit like that and you hear about it,
yeah, right.
It make you think like, boy, I ain't never going to eat Johnny Chicken again.
Right.
Because you see that, like, you hear jokes. People make jokes all the time. People say shit like real talk, y'all, Blue Store, whatever, y'all see dogs around that bitch. Then y'all don't see them no more.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Them boy really cooking them bitches.
Yeah, like y'all think, like,
you fucking that dog
saucing them up.
I ain't gonna lie. It was the point of my life. I ate at Carter's every day.
Yeah.
So I probably
you took them dogs up. It's alright, we all did. Took them dogs. We still eat them bitches. I just got to a point I stopped. Man, I never look. Man, so I got paid. I ain't had to use my money. We fed us 3 times a day, hotels, and they, you know, we had a translator bodyguard. It was straight. But so we had buffets. So one day after the game, I was starving. And had a big buffet. I was just walking through. Everything we see around here, like just imagine everything we see in English is in Chinese.
Yeah.
And in small print it say like some English words, like the opposite of what you would see over here for Chinese, or like Spanish or something like that. That's how it is everywhere. So and one day I left. I'm home from we go to the buffet right after the game, and I ain't even taking no shower. I just went. I was starving. So, man, I was just picking shit up. I don't know what done this shit. I was like, oh, this look good. All right, oh, this look good. Shit, this look good. Man, fuck around. They was laughing. Ching, 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 ching. I look. I'm like, man, what the hell, y'all? What the hell they laughing at?
Yeah.
So, I'm like, call my trainer. I'm like, Kyle. I said, what they laughing at? So, nigga asked him. He talked to him in Chinese, whatever. My bad, y'all. The boss getting mad.
Oh, it's all good.
It's the boss. He hot. But he talking to us, and I told him, ask him what they laughing at. So he talked to him in Chinese, whatever, and they talked to him back, and he's like, I said, what the fuck, man? He was like, they say, you like that dog? I said, boy, stop playing. This ain't no dog, boy. He say, with a serious, no. We in China, we eat dog. That's cat over there. I was like, I threw that fucking, boy, give me some motherfucking chicken around this bitch. Y'all was so mad.
But you were fucking with the dog, though.
Eat out, tearing that dog up, dog. Dog tastes just like chicken. But that's right then, it hit my mind like, damn, nigga been eating dog our whole life.
Yeah, you know they bring that shit to America, bro.
Yeah,
It ain't like they
we
get out here like, yeah, we ain't gonna fuck with them American dogs.
Nah, they not.
Shit.
I ain't even see stray dogs over there.
Yeah, right.
I ain't even see stray.
That shit's
Real talk. Y'all think I'm playing, dog. I ain't even see dogs over there.
They probably got a farm full of them bitches like we got chickens and shit.
Chicken farm.
They really like raising dogs to
Niggas
slaughter
be thinking
'em and
I'm
eat 'em.
joking. Like, I can show y'all on my phone. I got a video. I show you. It got dog laying down like it's a, like, you know, with an apple in his mouth, like skin though, like skin. Yeah, I think I'm serious. Dead serious. I seen a lot of shit up. Like, I seen that nigga
That bitch had an apple in his mouth?
had an apple in his mouth. I think I'm playing.
He had all kind of fruits around him.
Yes, fruits and salads around that nigga.
That bill like a turkey.
For real. That's the dog laying there like it's a turkey.
They
Huh?
stuffed the dog like
I don't know. It just laying on the picture, like it's that, you know, like
it's an advertisement.
like an advertisement. Like we go to McDonald's and shit. We see they had a dog right there. next to crawfish. That's why I was confused.
You said they were next to crawfish.
Telling y'all, man, that shit was real. And then, but they put me in commercials over there, with water. I was sponsored by some type of water, some type of little candy. They were sponsoring me. I was on billboards. They treated me like I was like a real deal celebrity living over there.
Was
like,
the air and weather and shit different there and shit?
It was straight. That was all. That all was like the same.
They been wearing masks and shit out there and shit. Huh?
Yeah, they was already wearing masks.
Yeah.
That was already when I was over there. I really think I was over there. I went pro first time 2019. They say COVID really started in 2000. I really thought. Honestly, I think I brought that shit back. I'm sorry, y'all. I think I was the one who brought that shit back.
Yeah, no.
But yeah, that shit was good. Like, and then after that, going to different countries, like shit just turned up after that. Like I stayed down, waited my time, worked hard. Then that one thing came in, then shit just started happening for me after that. And that's how it happened. But I never stopped grinding. You feel what I'm saying? Because once you feel comfortable, like, okay, this is it. Shit don't work unless you work. Right. So you gotta just get better and keep perfecting yourself and keep doing it.
Right.
So that's just how shit is.
So that's how like one of your shoe plugs came from overseas. Like, did you get plugged in with them over there?
Man, no. So I was a assistant manager at Foot Action before, like for like 3-4 years, and nigga.
I used to fuck with that boy out there.
He knows. He used to come to the store, like, and I used to get that nigga shit. But so I met a lot of people, like from like working in New Orleans, then coming home to work. They let me come home work for the summer because I couldn't stay at the school. While I was in school, I was working, so I ended up meeting a lot of people. So after that, like when I really honestly
wrapped up on our mic.
Yeah, nigga, we tired of this shit.
Y'all niggas talking too much on this
like
bitch.
it's hot in here.
It is. Hey,
Hold on.
the air work. He steady talk about our fucking air. Now they gonna think we ain't got no air in this bitch.
They got air, man. They got air.
Nigga ain't wanna come in this bitch though.
Y'all come in here. They got
We
air.
gotta turn that bitch on. We got here, y'all.
You
That's
ain't
all
gotta
it
tell
is,
them all
y'all.
that.
But nah, shit. Man, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I ain't even try to like do the sneaker shit. Like that shit just fell into my lap. Like I tell people now that this happened for me, like what's for you, it's just for you. Like you just keep going, trying some shit until some shit just happen. And like I've been into sneakers a long time. Like been fucking with sneakers, but like all my people sneakerheads, but that shit just happened. Like a nigga, once somebody called me, thought I still worked at Foot Action. And I was like, I don't work there no more. They were like, oh man, I know you can get them. Just call around, ask somebody. They're like, post it. I'm like, all right, I'll try. Me being the hustler that I am, I did find them. Added my $50 profit on it, tax. And I did it. And, and the nigga who I got the shoe from was like, man, he was just like, man, let's get rid of these shoes. And, y'all remember at one point in time, Jordans was moving slow. Like, niggas wasn't buying them bitches like that. So they felt like they can use me to help sell the shoes out the store. And that just was a thing for everybody. Like, everybody was like, just happy about that. Like, the people.
I remember I used to win like 3-4 different raffles. And like, just buy all them bitches and resell them. So like them bitches damn sure wasn't moving like that.
They wasn't moving. Nah, they wasn't moving. They slowed down. I remember one point, I don't know if y'all remember when Jordan sat on the shelf, like, but the same shoes and Kobe's. Kobe's for sure. Kobe's and Jordans and
them
the
same shoes high as a motherfucker.
Yeah, them same shoes go for like $500-$600.
Yeah, right.
I got some Kobe's right now that I sold to a nigga. I'm still mad about.
Man, you
remember them fucking Kobe's?
Hey, I didn't want to move the shoes that damn fast. I still want to ask you some basketball shit. What was your relationship with Lou Will?
That was my dog. We met on the internet. Shit. And I did a celebrity lookalike, and that nigga posted it. And shit, he seen I was a fan, and he was cool, and he just started fucking with me, and I was asking him questions, and you know he answered, and he just seen I was cool, like it just worked in my favor, like,
right.
And we just got cool from there, and we just became homies after that. Like he invited me, certain places, like always, and when he got around me, he seen the energy, he seen I was a hard worker, dedicated about my kids, like they fuck with that. So a lot of people fuck with, the fact that I'm about my kids, and so like it just went from there. We just cool, like giving me gear, like giving me shit, like you feel me?
That's fire.
Yeah, he a real nigga.
Yeah, Lou Will fuck with us.
Yeah, Lou.
Pull up.
Yeah, cold as nigga. Hey, how? Cause I'm from the hood too. You know what I'm saying? Just like you. How is your life growing up in 212? If you can just put it from your eyes and your experience.
Shit, the same way as yours. If you from that motherfucker, you already know. Like it's the same thing. Like we seen the same. Like I'm pretty sure we grew up the same way. Like seeing prostitutes, seeing rockheads. You feel me? Seeing niggas fight, representing that bitch and trying to fight other hoods for stupid reasons.
Yeah, definitely.
Like for no reason, and same thing. Like I just got lucky.
Yeah.
I just got lucky to get introduced to somebody who wanted better for me and took me places with playing AAU and seeing different parts of the world. And so I just and they just being around the right people, listening to them talk. And I wasn't dumb. I be going back. I come back to the hood now because, like, I don't be trying to be bougie and forget where I come from. Like, I be around niggas, like millionaire niggas, like billionaire niggas. Like, I be around these niggas all the time. I go to seminars with certain people, like, and I think I offer all type of contracts, but I be having to just come back and just remind myself. And it also do good because I remember, shit, I don't know nobody came back to the hood.
Yeah, right.
Like a nigga like we seen, you feel me? Yeah. That was like somebody
out here networking like you networking. Man, pop your shit, bro.
And nobody ain't come back and like talk to us or tell not even just to see a nigga, you feel what I'm saying?
Right.
Like what a lot of people say, when I get out this bitch, I ain't coming back. You feel what I'm saying? Which it ain't a bad thing, but I'm just saying like they got kids. Like they don't know no better. Like
man. I mean, it got kids that see, like I say, bro, like the shit you doing right now and the way you move like kind of like you on tour networking, just like rappers and all that shit. So I'm pretty sure it's kids that's looking at you do that shit, and when they see you in the hood, they like, oh man, that's Giovanni.
Yeah, that's what they say.
They do be having shoe, like, you know what I'm saying?
Like, so they like that's Giovanni.
Yeah, like for real.
But I be trying to when they come fuck with me, I show them major love. Like I try to hook them up, give them discounts. Like I done gave so many shoes away.
Yeah,
I done gave so many shoes away, and it's like just trying to show love, like show kids that is bigger than this. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's bigger. Cause I remember at one point, no lie, I wanted to be a gangster. He just asked me I wanted to be, was I a rapper? Yeah, I was a rapper. I got songs on YouTube. I ain't gonna lie. I wanted to be a rapper. You feel what I'm saying? Before Reggie started rapping.
I think I remember.
Yeah, before Reggie started rapping, I was like. Reggie came with me, like I used to be a student, like I used to, I was like, I'm gonna put you on. Reggie be like, man, put me on, man. I was like, I'm gonna put you on, dog. Yeah. Like, I ain't putting that little nigga on. But he shocked me, like I didn't know he could rap, like for real, and he shocked me, and I, like falling behind my uncle. Y'all know my uncle Trey with the union, and like
shout out Trey,
man.
And the whole union,
I
like
saw Trey the other day, we ran it.
Man, the whole union, like that shit just was like
I grab it.
Okay, hold on. Let me get this.
That shit was a big ass. That shit was a big deal.
Yeah.
That's when niggas like looked up the local rappers.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That shit was a big thing. Like they could have really went farther than what they know. You feel what I'm saying? So that shit could have been bigger than what what they had. Yeah. But like so trying to be a rapper and trying to be a gangster, just doing shit I ain't had no business doing, hanging around the wrong people. You feel what I'm saying? Because I didn't, in the hood, like I said, that's why I come back, because we only know what we see and we only do what we see. You feel what I'm saying? Like, and we like what's around us. Like, yeah, we see niggas on TV and
nigga feel like the hood when you there, you feel like ain't nothing else.
Yeah,
it's like you can't see beyond your hood for real.
Yeah, that's all. That's all. That's all that shit is.
And then most of the young niggas, they want money, so they looking up to whoever got the money. So if you coming through doing what you doing on some positive shit, getting money, they know that's a different route, other than what the average hood nigga do.
Yeah.
So
and I'll be just trying to show them different. Like, you ain't always gotta be like. Niggas be asking me like to be on they like mixtapes, and if I want to rap and shit. Like, if I want to rap and shit, and I done got asked to do, but I ain't trying to do that.
Right.
I don't care to do it. Got a lot of rap. I ain't that person to know, you know what I'm saying? But that's just not my forte. Like, I had to realize that shit just, it's just not me. I'm not trying to portray that. I'm just me. Like, I don't even want my kid, cause being around the world, I look at shit so differently. All black people want to be a rapper or a ball player.
Right,
you feel what I'm saying? And I even told my son, like, I don't even care for my kids to play sports no more. You feel what I'm saying? Like, cause it's bigger than like LeBron and them playing for millions of dollars. They getting checks $500 million for 5 years. I want to be the nigga who signed that motherfucker. How much he get paid? Right. You know what I'm saying? That's how my mind think. Like, being overseas, like talking to, cause I was networking over there. I got asked to bring a team in China. They was gonna pay me. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I'm like a scout. I got 2 niggas signed. Like, I got connections with a lot of shit. You feel what I'm saying? So, like, that's how I think of things. Like, I want to be the big, like the real, like niggas be talking about big dog shit, but the real big dogs are niggas you don't even know, you don't even see. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, being around Lil Baby, like I was with Lil Baby, with his manager. We was just sitting there talking, chopping it up, and he was just so shocked that I was talking the way I was talking, and he was like, yeah, you a boss, G. He was like, nigga don't even know, like, I get these deals done, like, like who got the real money, you feel me? And certain niggas that was in there that had money, like, you won't even know, we don't know who they is. Y'all, I could tell y'all niggas name, y'all wouldn't know who they is.
Probably walk by them.
Wouldn't know who niggas is. And niggas got more money than everybody. And that's how I look at things. Like, I got a lot of shit, got a lot of motion going that I invest in, trying to be, you know what I'm saying, bigger than just the average nigga. And the main thing that keep me motivated and shit is my kids. You know what I'm saying? Like, all that shit look cool. This shit look cool, but I'm on a whole different type of mind frame. You feel what I'm saying? I want to sign. I got my kicks from Giovanni. I'm trying to sign these rappers, like, the contract. You know what I'm saying?
We'll be right back, goddamn. Free Game Podcast.
Take 2. J2.
Man, who you pray to?
Hello.
That was a serious question?
Yeah, that's real serious.
I pray to God, man.
What you call him?
God. Okay. Call him God.
Hey, still.
Cause
you subscribe to any religion?
Spiritual.
Okay.
I was AME. Don't ask me what that is, but I just had this conversation with my mama, man. I got out the church because I feel like I was finna go to hell trying to go to church. You get into it with them people, man. You feel me? Messing around, cuss one of them old folks out in church. And I ain't trying to disrespect my elders because they feel like, they know certain things.
You getting into it at church, fool?
I'm saying, like, y'all know how old people is when they can get.
They have no understanding.
Yeah, so it's just like, I ain't even trying to deal with, you don't need to be doing
like
this.
Super set in their ways.
Yeah, I ain't even got time for that. I don't care how much ice you got in this shit. You gonna pass out, boy.
Hey, quick question, bro.
You should have gave him some of that.
We ain't got to sit on this subject long. I just want to hear it.
What's up?
Your top 5 basketball players in the 985.
985?
And from out of any era, if you can just pick 5.
That's something you end this shit with.
Man,
fuck it. We gonna go with Raymond, Andrews, Zay. There's no order. Raymond, Zay, Chris Sipperan.
that nigga Chris, he in my 5 too.
and that's 3. Chris Benoit, and I'm trying to think. I want to get that 5th spot to Kelly, cause he got one on.
You used to watch Kelly in high school?
I ain't get to watch Kelly in high school.
I did. That shit was different.
Yeah, so I want to get.
I'm fuck them niggas up like that.
That nigga was pressure.
With one, like, to do that shit with
He was
one,
in the newspaper a lot,
to
and all
do
type of shit.
to do certain shit with one, like he got a bad attitude, but to do that shit with one arm, you can't take. That's like Iverson.
Yeah.
Like I get, like, a lot of people get mad. I get Iverson like top 3.
Yeah.
Like
literally was.
yeah, like y'all can't. You feel what I'm saying? And
Like,
I'm a little guard, like
How he averaging like 30?
40, like 30,
Like,
40.
you
Like
averaging 30. He averaged 30 like 3 years or something.
Like-
Was that 5? Or that was 4?
that was 5.
That was
That was
fire.
5?
That was 5.
5.
Okay.
6 foot guard, shooting guard.
He not even 6 foot.
Yeah.
He's like 5'11". To be honest, I done met him. Like, we the same height. Down there, he a little taller. I'm 5'8". He's just a little taller. You know they lie about your height in the NBA.
Yeah. Oh, we were talking about them kids and shit. Fuck them kids.
Fuck them kids, boy.
What
What you was gonna say
that
about
shit's
that?
so
Nah,
funny because
nah.
like you wait to say that when the baby's gone.
Nah, but like you be doing a lot of camps and shit for the youth and all that shit you be doing.
Yeah.
Nah, I was just playing. Y'all know I be saying I be playing, but
I ain't playing.
all
Dead
this
ass
shit,
serious.
everything we doing,
I'm
everything
serious.
is for them kids. But look,
For me,
how you feel about? Do you got hope for the youth? So you know, at the same time, you know,
Man, I got hope for the youth, but I ain't just got hope for the niggas they around. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, we gotta, cause kids, like, once again, kids only know what they see and what they like, what they really, can touch. Like, so you got a lot of these niggas who was lame in school. No offense, I'm sorry.
Nah.
You got a lot of
Man,
niggas
popular shit,
who was
man.
lame in school, who wouldn't like that in school, quiet,
right?
and they got out of high school. I wish a nigga would. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
So a kid don't know that. Kids don't know that you was lame. So they going to, like, bitch niggas create gangsters for real.
Right.
Cause they, in their mind, they just creating something they want to be. They want it to be. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, so, like,
That's a quote. Bitch
Like-
niggas create gangsters.
so, like, they think they
that's
gangsters.
an album title. Album title.
Them niggas
Yeah.
think they gangsters and like portray gangsters, and the kids think these niggas are gangsters.
Right.
So that's who they gonna be. You feel what I'm saying? I ain't. And you are who you say you are. You feel what I'm saying? But at the same time, like, why have this kid like be brought up like this when you wasn't brought up like this?
Right.
Like, I understand people go through stuff and get bullied and shit, like, you don't want to play with, but teach them another way, because you do know another way. Like, you know right from wrong.
Right.
Hey, you feel
That's
what I'm
real.
saying?
That's real. That's
Like,
shit.
we all know right from wrong. Like, we all got old ladies, and we all know it's wrong to go fuck another bitch.
Right.
You
Right.
know, but you still go. You know what I'm saying? You still,
Right.
Oh,
I ain't saying you is. My bad. All right.
That bitch say no, I ain't.
I don't know what you talking about.
But,
My bad. My bad.
That bitch.
You
What you
know
got in that
it's-
water,
it's-
fool?
it's that
Hold up. What you got in that water? What you drinking over there for real?
Trying
Water.
to get all us fucked up. Crazy.
My bad. I mean, not you niggas, but the niggas.
Yeah,
Yeah,
right.
them niggas.
Them niggas.
over there, huh?
Them niggas
Yeah,
over
them.
there. My bad.
That shit so funny.
Yeah.
That nigga, I like how he just like
He said, yeah.
He just like went on with that bitch though. Yeah, man, I'm thinking he about to say some whole other shit like to relate to it. Yeah, we all got old ladies and shit, man.
Not we all right here,
But
us-
we still gonna go fuck another bitch. Wait, what?
niggas say
No,
we
I'm
all
not. I'm gonna go home,
man.
fool.
Stupid.
That nigga said that.
Shit.
But, yeah, niggas do be betraying that shit.
I don't know what you just
But you know the couple of niggas who like, we all done grew around niggas who like fucked up from the gate. when you just see him, you know him as a kid, you know like,
Oh, yeah,
that
this
little
nigga-
nigga just
he's
fucked
go- and
up.
he going to prison.
He gonna be a fucking
But
gangster.
they not
like, you know
fuck.
what
They
I'm
not. They
I
not.
don't know nothing
They
about
honestly not. It's just the. You know, everybody know. We all know females and niggas, like females and men who treat their kid a certain way, like as they a kid. Like, get up, don't cry.
Right.
It's a baby. What a baby
Right.
can't cry.
That baby can't cry.
Get up, punch him in the chest.
Right.
You are like preparing this baby to be who he is,
Right.
who they are. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's fair.
I can take a kid right now, a 5-year-old. I can take like a 5-year-old, 10-year-old hard body. You feel what I'm saying? Take him with me, show him something different. He gonna become a completely different person.
Right.
You get what I'm
Facts.
saying? He is. I'm gonna force it on him because they are forcing it on him. So I'm a foot like I don't give. I'm a whoop his ass, like beat him up, but it's out of love.
Right,
You know what I'm saying? I'm a foot like we ain't finna do that here. You feel me? Like I'm big on like them, like that's why I do them camps because I'm big on them kids. Like kids
Right.
are the future.
Yeah, that's why I brought it up. I see that shit. I see,
Yeah,
I
she
see the
must
work
have-
you putting in.
She must have heard me. She must have just heard this conversation. Call this nigga because I know. I just know damn well.
Well, he ain't fucking doing
I know
it.
damn well. He ain't is this shit live?
Be live, man.
This shit live?
Then like she called and hung that bitch up quick. Like I see you.
I see you, bitch ass
I
nigga.
see what y'all got going on.
Yeah, dog. So, you a Hammer High alumni.
Yeah.
I always ask motherfucker this question when it come to Hammond shit, cause you know I'm a Hammond nigga, but I didn't go to. Well, I went for like a semester, but I was fucked up. You know what I'm saying? So I had to leave. Why do you feel like Hammond always had that they can't never get their football team right? Even when you was in school, like it's just like I don't know.
Cause I feel like it ain't about it's not about sports. You feel me? I feel like that's got a lot to do with the principal. You feel what I'm saying? Like that's how I feel. I feel like they got a lot to do with the administrations. Like you feel me? They don't. It was some years Hammer High was good.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying?
But I don't
'Cause-
feel like they wasn't as good as they should have been. Because there's a lot of time they had so much talent over there where they should be like playing for state and shit like
you
that. That's
gotta-
just how I feel.
The administration don't support the kids. You feel what I'm saying? Administration don't support the kids, so that shit be kind of different. You
Right.
feel what I'm saying? Like when you ain't got support from, and football ain't no one man, like ain't no one man sport. Like you need
Right.
some niggas. Like ain't like basketball, like where you
Right,
only
right.
need 2 niggas to really win the game for real. Or one nigga can beat the whole team in basketball.
Right.
Football, you need a team. So that shit just, you gotta have support from, around. Like I just honestly feel like schools that win, they got support from different angles.
Yeah. Yeah, cause I just came off that season. You know, my son playing for Tula when they went undefeated and went to state. You know what I'm saying? But it always be like, with me being a Tula nigga, like a Tula dad now, even when they play Hammond, they beat the shit out of Hammond, but I still just be in my head like, why the fuck Hammond, like, what
And it's
is
more,
it, bro?
and it's more discipline. That's
Yeah.
what I said. It's more discipline in a lot of places. That's how you mainly win. It's discipline in a lot of places.
Yeah.
You ain't winning without no discipline. You feel what I'm saying? They ain't got no control. Like nobody. Like I said, ain't no support from other parts of the administration.
Right.
Like they don't care about that shit for real. Like they don't know like this the only thing a kid got. So like let me try to help him out.
Right.
Cause this can help save him. Kids ain't gonna. You teach a kid hard work, with sports. Like I know what I said earlier, but sometimes like that's all kids know, and that's what they got. So I rather him to play football than go be a gangster and rob a nigga. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
So like
Anything but that.
yeah, like so, like you like you just gotta support them. They be trying to take them off the team, suspend them. You feel what I'm saying? You gotta talk to kids. Don't know no better. then they feel like they grown because they in grown men situations. They gotta take care of households at 18.
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying? They got babies at 6. I had my first. I just told you I had my first son at 13.
Right.
So
I had mine at 15.
So you feel like you grown, like, but you ain't grown. You a kid.
Right.
But people, and then you got our parents who putting it in our head that we grown, want us to do grown decisions. You know what I'm saying? And they don't know. As parents, we don't know. You feel what I'm saying? And our parents didn't know. We just freestyle.
Right.
You feel me? We just trying to do the best we can.
Right. Yeah.
This nigga the mud went.
Oh, I don't know what that boy on.
But piggybacking off what you just said, man. You know, I ain't trying to get off of, you know, what Ging asking. But how you feel about parents kind of forcing their kids out of the house at 18? You feel like they should be out the house at 18, or if they not ready, you know?
I had to stop using terminology of white people. I'm gonna say wealthy people.
Okay.
Wealthy people, you know, like they don't force their kids out the house at 18.
Right now.
You feel what I'm saying? They let their kids stay until they, you know, till they finish their masters, till they finish their doctorates. You feel what I'm saying? Till they get their life started. You feel me?
Right.
And get it together. Like, you feel me? As a whole, I feel like, you know, we are like, you should take that from your kids or force your kids to do something like that'll have them in the world a hungry place, and if you ain't ready for it, eat your ass alive.
It will.
Damn right.
So you gonna force your kid out in this world thinking you helping him and helping yourself save money. Now this nigga done jumped off into some shit and he owe all his money, and you gotta take all your money and go help this nigga. He could have just stayed home. We could have just been working through things. Like, people don't believe in like counseling and shit like that around here. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah,
That's because we ain't taught that though. But
Therapy, none of that shit.
That shit be frowned upon. Like, if you're in the house with your parents past 18, as a man, that's kind of frowned upon. Like,
you're not a man though. You ain't a man at 18.
But what I'm saying is that's what society make you think. At 18, you grown.
You're not a man at 18.
You legal to
though.
do whatever.
But you know, you're not them little boys. Like, you still a little boy
Exactly.
at 23, 24.
Hell
Yeah,
yeah.
bitch,
Then at 25.
These women gonna shit on you too.
Yeah.
You
That
still
like
live with your mama and you know.
right,
boom, boom,
and
boom,
like
boom.
the shit really.
They don't know no
frowned upon, so
better.
it's
Like them little girls. You feel what I'm saying? Like,
That's
they don't know.
facts.
People, we don't. And I'm sorry, I probably sound like, excuse me, I probably sound crazy to a lot of people. It's
Nah,
just
I mean-
going around, like I said, I've been around billionaires, and I ain't studying or flexing. I'm just saying, like, I listen to these seminars, I listen to these people talk and say certain things, and it's like, that makes sense.
Right.
Like, you feel me? That why put in we all got jobs. Right now, if we all work together and we put the same amount of energy that we put in our job, we'll be millionaires.
Yep.
You feel what I'm saying? Like, you come, like I got a small little hot shot business. You right? So if you come, I ain't saying do it, but I'm saying if y'all come fuck with me with my hot shot, get on my truck for a year, I'll make y'all $100K each. You feel what I'm saying? Then I introduce y'all to get y'all own truck, and we just keep, you know, we get somebody else on, we keep it, and we build from there. That's $1 million. You know what I'm saying?
That's how they do it.
That's how people
You
do
know,
it. So
I drive trucks too, and like majority of the companies say, yeah, we started with one truck. You know, we turned that one truck into 3 trucks over.
because and it's
however
not
many
it ain't,
years.
and you know the key word they were saying?
We. Oh yeah, it's always we.
We started that
Yeah.
shit. Like, you gotta have you gotta have somebody that's willing, because people don't. Niggas be like, man, I ain't finna go through that shit. A lot of people give up, like y'all was saying. A lot of people be giving up. A lot of people, shit ain't going right. Like, man, shit don't be going right, and people be losing money. But just like that shit can turn around. You feel what I'm saying? Just like that, you could see $1 million in 2 days.
Right.
Like, that shit with them shoes, like, when it fell in my lap, I was like, all right, I'm gonna come fuck with it. You feel what I'm saying? I'm gonna invest in some shoes, try to see how it go. And it wasn't going right at first. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, it was like I was giving shoes to niggas for what I paid for. I paid $200, give them the shoe for $200 or $205, $220.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? And shit, I get a nigga, like, I just to have them come back and shop with me.
Right.
And then after a while, I just go up. As the time go, I go up to 210, go to 215 and shit like that. So then before you know it, that shit just happened like overnight. Everybody like, not overnight, but it just happened.
Right.
Everybody coming like, man, like I said, in the last December with them cool grades, I made $100K just in December.
Sheesh.
Like, oh, just you know what I'm saying?
It's different, boy.
Yeah.
Nigga be
That's
like,
different.
Real different.
my daddy once caught a bullet with his bare hand.
Nigga leave the shit, then come back on the bullshit. That's why Ging ate you on that track.
Ooh, shit.
That's my thing tonight for you.
Oh man, that's how you covered that.
I know he coming at me with some shit later. I gotta throw my punch first.
I ain't tripping.
I'd have been
Hey,
stuck.
he got that, my brother. He got it. I ain't gonna need this game right now. I'm gonna this game later on.
I ain't say that.
Yes, you did, fool. You gotta take me off another song.
Man, whatever.
This not about y'all, huh?
That shit ain't happen.
No,
You see what
I
you
asked you
did?
a question.
See what you did?
I like doing shit like that.
I asked this nigga a
I like
question.
I like friendly competitions, man. Like
Hey.
friendly
How you feel about reps?
reps.
After you answer that, I'm gonna tell you how I feel about them. Man,
About what?
Replica.
replicas.
Replicas.
Oh,
reps.
I feel that. I mean, how can I say this? It's done like a real shoe to me.
Yeah.
Done like a real shoe.
That's
Like
kinda how I feel in a way too.
some shit. You feel what I'm saying? Some shit get what's the word?
Unauthorized.
Unauthorized. By not passing their scan, so
Yeah.
they throw it to the side. So it's
It
like,
don't even really be nothing.
like
Like
it don't
that.
really be nothing like, you feel what I'm saying?
It's a difference between a UA and a fake.
Yeah, that's
And
how
a
I
lot
feel.
of niggas don't know that.
Yeah, that's
They feel like if you say like if a nigga say something about a UA, they feel like they got some fake J.
Yeah.
Nigga, you can look at. You ain't even gotta inspect a fake J.
you
You can just look at that.
you
bitch.
like you
It's
just
on
know
Muhammad.
like you like you
Muhammad.
you
Yeah, the
see
Muhammad. That's what
you
I'm saying.
see you see fake Jordans. You see fake Jordan. A lot of people is ignorant to the fact of a lot of things, and niggas only know what niggas see and what
Right.
niggas say. You feel what I'm
Right,
saying? But
right.
they don't know, like, they don't know. You feel what I'm saying? So when they hear a nigga say something,
They just run with it.
bad news spread. If anybody say something bad and they feel like it's bad, we gonna spread it.
Right,
But if it's good, you feel what I'm saying? Oh, it's just
just
good.
sitting
It's just good. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like niggas say, so I've been selling J's. You feel what I'm saying? So I wouldn't, niggas selling J's and it wasn't popping, but nigga buy from in there. Soon as niggas start popping, one nigga say, oh, he got fake J's.
Right.
Not everybody like, oh, he got fake J. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
and it's like, what, nigga?
Right.
What is you talking about?
You ain't care about
Why
that.
you ain't say that shit whenever I was
When I first started,
just
like,
getting
you know what I'm saying?
started.
Like,
Now that
now
I'm
it's
up.
popular, like, not saying everybody say it, but you just, like,
Yeah.
that's just how, and I'm just using that as an example, that's just how bad news just,
Yeah.
like, spread. Y'all,
Well,
like,
a lot of niggas still gonna shop.
yeah. It don't,
Like,
like, it
shit, I
don't
heard
matter.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
tell you
niggas
how I
still
feel
gonna
about
shop.
it. I feel like, okay, if it's that Travis Scott one, that other version of that bitch, 2,500, 2 racks, some shit like that. If I can get a version of knowing, like, for anybody, like they know they can't get that one, but if they can get a version of it that look
That
damn
bitch is the
exactly like
same
that
shit,
bitch
bro.
for $250. I ain't mad at you, dog. Long as, like, I just feel like this. Long as a nigga know what they buying,
Yeah.
like, you know what I'm saying. That's how I look at it. That's how I look at that shit. Like, long as a nigga know what they buying and they
That
know,
shit
and
get
if they
deeper.
happy with it, it's cool.
I'm gonna tell you, that shit get deeper than a lot of niggas know. You feel me? A lot of niggas know. And it's a lot of niggas, you know what I'm saying, that even in stores, you feel what I'm saying, they got that shit.
Right.
That, like, and I ain't gonna expose nobody, but it's just a lot of niggas that, you know what I'm saying, that's on that shit, but you would never know. You
Yeah.
feel what I'm saying? You would never know. Like, one nigga working at Foot Locker and Hammond. You feel what I'm saying? I didn't know nothing about reps then. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So when he was switching the shoes out, you feel me? I didn't know. You feel me? I didn't know what was going on. As I got deeper into the sneaker game, and like when shit be happening, I'm like, oh, that's what that nigga was doing. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's a lot of shit that you wouldn't even because once you get that bitch, like,
Yeah, right.
you know, everybody
My bad,
sells it. My bad. Everybody, I feel like StockX, Flight Club, but you just cause it say, cause like I said, niggas are ignorant.
It's if you know, you know.
Like, you feel what I'm saying?
Right.
So you just cause you like, oh, I got these from StockX. So I got, like, when that shit happened with StockX, when they was like, oh, StockX selling fake, like, niggas
That
ain't.
shit been going on.
But niggas, you know what I'm saying? But that shit not just at stock. Like, Foot Locker's got it.
Yeah.
Like, Hibbett's got it.
Bro.
Like, no, but you would never know because
They
it's
are
not.
the same shoes.
Yeah, it's the
Them
same
bitches
thing.
It's the same
They pass
shoe.
inspection.
And as long as that bitch coming off of one like StockX or Gold or
That's
wherever
all the
you at, a
verification
fucking
nigga
Foot
need.
Locker or Hibbett, that nigga not.
It's the same thing.
Cool,
I didn't see like I said. So being around niggas, you feel what I'm saying? Being around the people I've been around and doing it with sneakers, they introducing me to people. You feel what I'm saying? They do the sneaker shit.
Yeah.
And they introducing me to people who own certain shit. You feel what I'm saying? And they like, oh, such. So when I talk, I just ask questions. Just
Right,
you know,
right.
I be asking, they be talking. I'm like, oh, all right. You feel me? But niggas gonna be niggas. People gonna be people, and just say, you know, how they just gonna say how they feel about certain
Yeah.
things. But at the end of the day, you would never know. Like
Right.
you would never really be able, like, nigga people be like, I can look at the stitching and so. Man, Ross is sell Jordans.
Right.
Like, Ross has got Jordans.
Yeah.
And that's the same, like,
And they send them there because something wrong with them. But when you
because
grab that bitch,
it's a piece of it. It be one, like, that's why they got polos at TJ Maxx.
Yeah, right,
Like,
right.
it's all the same. That same polo you get out of Dillard's is at TJ Maxx because of one stitching on.
One
You
shit
feel what I'm
wrong
saying?
with it,
Or not even that. It could be the same shit, but it's just out of season. Or it's like overstock or backstock.
Yes.
Like when it
Shit
comes
just
to
be
them
like
stores.
so like niggas just be ignorant to the fact. You feel me? So that's how, like, I just feel like, you know, like, niggas gonna be ignorant, they gonna be ignorant. You feel what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
dog. I went to a store. This what I didn't have no knowledge about the shit though. I ain't know nothing about it. I thought when I saw that bitch online and I was like, damn, they got this shoe. Man, I always wanted that bitch. I ain't had no knowledge about it, so I went to the store and bought the shoe. I was happy as a motherfucker. I didn't know the difference till I talked to Joe, and Joe was like, hey, bro, you know they be did blah, blah, blah. I'm like, selling reps at that store. I'm like, what the fuck is a rep? And he broke it down to me, and I went home and did my signs on it, and I, you know, tested it and did all that shit, and I was like, damn. But the real price of that shoe on StockX, I ain't about to pay that, so I was like, fuck it, shit. I'm gonna wear that bitch.
So-
Shit, I ain't know. I don't give a fuck.
But you,
Like,
I'm
know
gonna
what
tell
saying?
you something.
And the price I paid for it was love. Like, I was like, shit,
Man, listen.
fuck it. It is what it is. I know now, though.
I done seen niggas at sneaker conventions, like, talk to niggas. I don't, niggas, like, switch shoes out. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
So, you, like, once again, you would never know. You
Right.
probably paid, you know what I'm saying, for an authentic pair. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
That wasn't in an authentic box. You just never know.
Right.
And
Or
that's
vice
how
versa.
shit be. That's how shit be going. Like, working at, you know, Foot Action. You feel what I'm saying? Before I was the manager, before I was the assistant manager, the assistant manager who was there used to come in there at the Foot Action over with right now, so I can say this.
Right.
Nobody else know. He used to come in there. I'd be like, why the fuck he switching shoes out? You
Right.
feel what I'm saying? I didn't know. Like, nigga had grade B shoes.
Oh, yeah.
Like the 13, red and black 13s. It had glue coming all up the side and shit like that. And I was
Right.
looking at them like, and people come, nigga, and people don't, like, when it, like I said, people are so ignorant. is coming out of Foot Action or the Foot Locker company store that you feel like that bitch is that.
Right.
Which it is that, but it's just like, you feel me? Niggas, you would never, like, until you know, like, you feel what I'm saying? You would never know, like, coming out them stores. Cause I know this, like, for facts, cause I just seen it. You feel what I'm saying?
Nike be having fuck up. Like them Carmines that came out, they were bleeding.
Yeah.
And then these Citrus 60s that just came out, them bitches were molded. You saw that video? Whole bunch of people from Nike, like they sent they shit, they opened their box, they Jordan mold, full of mold.
Man, I had got some
Buku
top
people.
threes one time. I ordered from Nike. Because when I was at the store, I got to hook up on them bitches. The whole shoe came apart. This before I even started reselling. This when I was working at Foot Action.
To my top 3-1.
The top 3-1, the whole shoe, they sent it to me. The whole shoe was coming apart.
That's crazy.
Like one of the shoes was just coming up, like at the bottom was coming apart. I was like, man, what the fuck? And they was like, and you know, when I was telling them about it, it was just they ain't send me another pair because they sold out. But I ain't know about, like at that time I wasn't on like reselling like that. Like niggas, like all the resellers now who like in New Orleans and shit used to come to me and get shoes.
Right.
Like I give them my discount, I hook them up. Like you feel me? Like everybody came. Excuse me. I made sure they got their shit. Like they tell me the whole shit. I held it for them, but I ain't know nothing about none of that. You feel what I'm saying? So when it came fucked up, niggas was talking about how I was like, nah, man, I got these from y'all. Like, you know, and they did the research, but they couldn't send me another pair.
Right.
And somebody, and you know, people was like, man, you could have sued them for that. People telling me shit. I was like, oh, I ain't know. You feel me? Some niggas say I should have kept it, you know, just to have it, cause it's an expensive shoe now.
Yeah, that bitch is expensive now.
I ain't know. I ain't know.
I wanted that bitch back then.
But the more I learn, about sneakers, I'm learning more about sneakers as I get into it. You feel what I'm saying? But sneakers, like, to me, like I said, this something just like it ain't like, you know, when I was like, I'm finna just start selling sneakers. Like I was like, man, I ain't hooping. I'm finna do this little side. Like I said, it's just something just nigga just brought to me. Like you feel what I'm saying? That was working. He was like, man, help me get out these. But so it wasn't just him. It was just other people who, one nigga, like if he ain't have it, he sent me to another nigga. And it just went from there. Until like, you know, I just kept finding different plugs, like, you feel what I'm saying, with different people. Right. So, and like with my nigga, he don't work that no more. Shaman that worked that Foot Locker in Hammond.
Yeah.
I, you know, go in that bitch.
That dark nigga?
Yeah, I just go in that bitch, just buy. He called me, like, come get all these bitches.
Right.
I just go in that bitch, buy all them hoes. You feel what I'm saying? And then, you know, whoever else got some, just go buy them bitches. Because I know they gonna sell, even if I make $10, $20 off them bitches.
Right.
It just is what it is.
Man, how you be feeling being around all them celebrity niggas, dog? That shit, do it ever feel surreal on the
Man,
street?
like it's like all the whole conversations that we talking about just all coming around in a circle, because like I told y'all, when I went to China, they treated me like a celebrity. So like being around them, it don't make me no different. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
Certain people, like I done had certain niggas around certain people. I ain't gonna say no name. I ain't gonna embarrass them.
Right.
But they just been like, nigga, that's. I'm like, nigga, chill out. Like, nigga ain't nobody. They just, like, you feel what I'm saying?
Right.
But how people treat them is how people.
Don't you looking like that, for Joe? No, I thought about it. Look, I'm gonna tell y'all camera.
how people treat them is how they treated me in China. So I seen it already, you know. And they like how, you know, it be like, I ain't gonna sit here and try to knock it. It be cool.
That's how he was that time he saw Kevin Gates in the mall.
Yeah, it be cool. Like, it's a cool thing.
Fan of Gates.
That boy was like, you was there?
He was happy.
Ooh, okay.
Go ahead. Then I'm gonna tell you Travis Scott story.
My
Come on, fool.
story ain't fucked up though.
Mine ain't fucked up.
Man, yes it was. Look, we walking
Gates
in the mall.
walked past
Nah,
us.
let me tell a story. We walking
He
in the
finna
mall.
lie. That's why you want to tell it. Go ahead.
We walking out of City Gear. Boom. Gates walking in City Gear. I see Gates. I kept walking.
How young he was, though?
Nigga, we was grown.
Nigga, look, this is what it did. Gates, look. This one, like, Gates had just got out and, like, he was getting back hot. So I'm like, You know,
Nah, let me
I was fucking with Gates before
look,
that boy went in.
look, so I walked past Gates. I saw him. I ain't even like I ain't say nothing.
You ain't fuck with Gates like
I
that.
like Gates, but it is. But that bitch Joe was like, man, that's Kevin Gates.
That boy lying. That boy lying so bad, fool.
So I'm lying too.
That boy lying so
Hey,
bad.
that nigga.
I pointed and said that, fool.
Man, that's Gates.
You got your picture,
I
Joe?
bought
You
it
did,
and said
fool.
that.
I swear to God,
You got
you
He
did.
ain't get a picture.
no,
I ain't never saw the picture.
I said, man, Joe, calm
You
down,
got
fool.
your picture, man.
You told him calm down.
Yeah.
That
But
boy
nah,
lying,
like,
fool.
man, I just
Tell
want to
about
say,
your Travis Scott story.
What I did? I
you-
froze up in that bitch.
I damn near fell in love with
Man,
Travis
this-
Scott.
this
Man.
nigga still.
Hey, look.
Put your arm around him, didn't
No, that was Bridget. Bridget was choking his hand out.
What Travis Scott was?
We went to the address in Houston one time, and we was in a section and shit, and we needed some cash or something, huh? We needed something. We
forgot.
were going to the ATM, basically, or going to get drinks or some shit.
Talk about how you got with whatever
Stop
that nigga
playing
was
with
like,
me.
hey, fool. That nigga invited you to the section and all. You know you ain't know that nigga. That nigga
He invited you to the section?
fool.
Yeah.
I,
He invited
hey,
me to
if
the
I'm on both of y'all, if I'm like a big fan of somebody, I probably get happy too. I just certain niggas.
He be talking about you. He be saying you be looking scared on them bitches.
I just be aware. Listen, let me tell y'all something. Let me tell y'all something.
No, I said you be looking on
That one with
Listen,
Yeah,
I be
yeah,
a
I'm
listen.
comfortable,
These niggas got beef, got hits. I be like trying to make sure. You feel what I'm saying? They got 50 niggas around. Y'all don't know. Like it be y'all don't see them in the like Boosie. Y'all seen the one I did with Boosie?
Yeah,
It had buku niggas on the other side.
Yeah.
Like it's always like 50, 60 niggas in the room with them. Like security guard, all them guns and shit. That shit be. I'm like, God damn, like I ain't finna rob nobody. I just want, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So that shit be, it do make me feel uncomfortable. Only person that ain't make me feel uncomfortable was Carlos Miller. He was funny as fuck.
fuck with Los.
He a real nigga.
Hey, that bit Boo Boo Black fuck with you.
Oh yeah.
That bit Boo Boo Black be aggressive.
That's
about
Uncle
you
Booba.
got-
I talk. Look, listen. That nigga. I ain't gonna say no name. Rapper ain't wanna like do the little video or whatever.
Yeah.
And Unc say, who the fuck that nigga think he is? Nigga, you a rapper, nigga.
Yeah.
He say, don't you get on bitch ass niggas no shoes, nigga.
Yeah.
Fuck them niggas. Fuck them.
Yeah, like my Uncle Harold.
Nigga, Boo be a real nigga. Like I call, he check on me and everything. Like
Yeah.
I done been in his house with my kids and like, like he really fuck with
Yeah,
me.
I
Like,
can see his energy.
he really fuck with me, like really fuck with a lot of people fuck with me cause like I said, them kids, like, and they see I'm authentic when it comes down to I don't care about them niggas, like, for real, like, no offense to nobody. I just, this shit for to get
Business.
sales.
Yeah.
And you know what I'm saying? And these sales to feed my kids. Like
Right.
that's what it is. I told niggas, I don't care like the moment this shit start making money,
Yeah.
shit, we doing something else. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
Like this shit, like I started that trucking business because I knew that thing that's gonna always roll, like no matter what. Like you say you drive a truck during the pandemic, that shit was still going. Niggas wasn't buying shoes during this pandemic. You get what I'm saying?
Why you grabbing my phone?
Cause the shit was making a noise.
Nigga went
hostile in this bitch.
nigga went
Like
doing
we got
certain
50
shit.
niggas in this bitch with guns.
Nigga went doing certain shit during the pandemic, but that motherfucking truck was rolling. You know what I'm saying? So we gotta find something that's always gonna make money and ain't gonna stop.
Real
And that's what
shit.
it is. You feel what I'm saying?
How many trucks you got right now?
I got 3 of them.
They all like you got to drive for all of them right now.
Nah, I'm trying to find another driver for one of them right now.
That's what's up, man.
So, I mean, I really can't answer this question, but on a professional level, I gotta ask it. But I already know. What's next for you? I know it's just hustling. Keep hustling, but what's next for you, bro? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Man, shit, like whatever God got planned, I just be praying every night on my knee. I pray in the shower. Cause that's how
On your knees in the shower.
yeah, on my knees in the shower.
Oh, man.
So y'all ain't think like that, just now.
On my knees in the shower. I be praying on my knees in the shower. Like
What kind of shower you got?
Right.
That's a big ass. Wait a minute. You got like a regular size shower?
regular size shower. Get on my knees, I
All
pray.
right, wait, so when do you pray? It be like,
wrong with y'all,
do it be like fucking mid shower or like whenever you get in that bitch? Like, wait, I'm trying to picture this shit, y'all. Hold on, y'all. Wait.
They be having water falling out.
Like, do it be mid shower? Like, you already in that bitch. You already in that bitch washing yourself. You just dropped down. Wait, I forgot to pray.
I'm crying in this bitch right now, dog.
That's the thing, though. You know, like that's like a baptism thing. Like you know,
I got my fucking head sweating, dog.
that nigga say it'd be like me and shower.
Or like, do you pray first?
Just depends on how I'm feeling. You feel
So
what I'm
like, you
saying?
turn the shower on, then you get in that bitch, pray, then you
Take a shower. Sometimes,
proceed with your shit.
yeah. Sometimes I do.
some real
Sometimes I
Hey,
bathe then pray.
I might do that.
Sometimes I bathe then
Hey,
pray.
this nigga winning.
If I can be successful like you, goddamn, I swear I'm about to go home
trying
and take
that
a
shit
shower tonight.
I'm running that motherfucking shower all night.
If I can make 100K in a month, I'm about to go jump in my shower.
I be doing this prayer shit wrong the whole time.
I be praying before I go to sleep. That ain't it right
Fucking
there. I know
oh shit! What the fuck?
That nigga say I be
on your knees in the shower, fool.
Y'all know, so y'all know, like y'all
be
know you
lazy,
get
bro.
baptized.
Look, before I lay down, I'll be like, oh Lord, I'm half asleep, goddamn it, cover my family.
That's still praying though.
I know what I gotta do.
That's
I
still
feel like
praying.
you being lazy when you do it like
That's
that.
good.
know what you gotta do.
I ain't perfect.
That bitch soaking wet
Listen,
talking to guy.
Hey,
I ain't
when I
listen.
walk in that shower, I turn that bitch on, I'm gonna drop my knees.
Butt naked.
Hey, you gotta be naked when you do it.
Gotta be naked.
That's what's wrong, dog. You been praying wrong this whole time.
That's why Gang thought I was playing earlier. I asked him who we pray to.
Dog.
I was dead
Wait.
It's not
serious.
about who he prayed
This
to.
nigga-
How you pray? It's how
This
you
nigga
pray to.
Devon is really crying. This nigga crying. He finna make me cry like wow, nigga, you stupid.
That shit funny
Y'all-
as fuck, dog.
Nah, listen, real
could've
talk.
let that slide.
Think about it, like real shit. Think about it real quick. What nigga do to like rechange your life at church? They baptize you, right?
So why you don't do it in like? You
They
take-
baptize you in the water.
Why you don't do it in a bathtub? Like just in the tub? Like just get up under the water.
I'm sorry, my tub not big enough.
You might make 200K in a month. You do that. Put your fucking head under the
You
water
talking about like feel that bitch and then like
and go back.
Yeah.
Nah, I
like
be talking.
this.
I be
Go like
speaking.
that. You gotta drop me back.
I be
the Holy
speaking though.
Spirit.
I be speaking though. I can be having to talk. I be really talking. I don't pray in my head. Sometimes I do. I ain't perfect, but I be speaking loud. Like I be
Right.
speaking to him. I
So
be
you gotta
talking.
yell at God.
We trying to figure out, cause that boy don't be fucking with us.
I'm trying to see.
We trying to figure
I
this
be
shit out.
talking, man. I be speaking. I be like, I just tell him forgive. The main thing I say, forgive all my sins, protect me. You know what I'm saying, and just show me the way. You know what I gotta do to continue to feed my family. I ain't even on like just feed my kids. I be trying to like take care. I'm on some like take care of my whole family type.
Right,
Like
right.
I want to put the
Alright.
whole fam on.
I saw you and your family
Real
cutting
deal.
up the other day.
Yeah.
I don't
For
know.
my brother, that was my brother's birthday. I
Yeah.
threw him a listen. Me and my baby brother threw him a surprise party.
Yeah, that's what's up. That's
So I'm trying to like for Thanksgiving. I'm finna do like a comedy show just for my family.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's dope.
I did one last year. I booked Mario and
Oh
nonsense.
yeah, and that Mario fuck with you hard. Too.
Yeah, that's my
that
nigga.
bitch right there. Funny.
He was actually gonna come tonight. You know, if y'all would have did it early,
man.
cause I told
Bring
him
that
he
boy
wanted
back.
to come. Yeah,
Man,
he wanted to come with
See,
me.
that's the type
That
of shit
boy
you gotta
pull up,
say.
man.
You gotta be like, if y'all do it early,
we can get
I'm
I
Mario.
can
Mario.
get
Mario.
such and such. Then we just
Yeah.
dropped everything. When it's just you, we just.
Nigga say it. Get this nigga out of here, man. Why you came back? Get out of here, man.
That nigga toe up, bro.
He's stupid, nigga. He been like that. He been like that.
Oh man.
Oh man.
Just don't put that nigga back on the song with you again.
Ooh.
So I can listen to his part.
Oh, that's
That's fair, boy.
Oh man.
Nah.
That shit funny, dog.
I was like, man, this nigga ain't gonna rap. For
He
real?
he just still doing it. He pushing me. He poking.
I'm done.
He poking.
Y'all started with me. Y'all
I ain't
started.
starting out with
He
you.
started with
I
me.
ain't starting out with you.
Hey, with all that said, bro, keep fucking hustling. Keep taking care of them kids. keep praying in that fucking shower. I know that I'm gonna go.
That nigga said, hold on. That motherfucker say, man, you know, I just pray. Yeah, I just drop to my knees. I just pray. I pray in the shower. Man,
Wait
what?
a minute. I'm out.
What you do?
You can say that
You
nigga.
put your knees in the shower?
That's a
He
funny
said, "Do you cut the shower on first?
That nigga said, what kind of shower
Is
you
it
got?
mid shower?" Nah, real talk. Y'all gotta keep going, bro. What y'all got here right now is good. It's 3 of y'all, bro.
I be trying to
It's 3 of y'all.
quit her.
Man, shut your
It's
ass up.
3 of y'all, bro. I wish I had 3 niggas with me.
Shit,
Like,
you can have 3 more.
Right now. I've been waiting on you to say that the whole time. That's why you here.
I be trying to do certain shit, like, you know, trying to do certain shit, have a cameraman.
Man, we could do that.
have,
Camera,
you know what I'm saying? Just have people around, just, you know, but
people around.
a lot of niggas gotta, you know, we gotta be on the same page, though.
Page. I'm on all that, fool. Let me know when.
Man, shit.
Niggas say you can, 3 niggas right here.
3 of these motherfuckers. Nigga talking about 100 can a fucking week. I mean, nigga said week.
I wish
Oh,
shit.
that's off one shoe. He said that's just off the
One
full grade.
shoe.
That was cool grade.
I know I got some fucking UAs at home I ain't know about.
It don't matter now.
Yeah, what it is, fool. I'm mad about the money I spent.
Don't be. You just gotta get plugged in.
You get a lot of your shoe retail though. You don't be happy.
He just fucking said all my shit fake, y'all. For everybody, I thought it was
You
real.
never have to fight for shoes and do all that extra shit.
These
I
niggas
just
fake.
said you just never know. You feel what I'm saying?
Nah, it's cool. Though. I don't give a fuck.
You just never know.
Yeah, dog.
You just
Hey.
never know.
Yeah,
Real shit.
I learned how to pray today.
You learned how to pray?
Yeah, I learned how to pray the right way.
Man.
You say you be yelling at God too.
I don't
you
yell.
got- you
I
gotta
don't
scream.
yell at this man. I just talk like
You
I
don't yell
like
at
a
this
lot.
man.
Listen, I'm gonna tell y'all something on some G shit. Like I remember, when I be around girls, if I'm like, you
There
know,
go.
if I'm around certain women, and like I be like, we finna lay down. I just break down and pray. You feel what I'm saying? Like and they be looking at me like they be like, oh, you pray? Yeah, nigga, I pray. But a lot of people be embarrassed, and God be seeing that.
Right.
Like people be embarrassed to like really talk. Like you know what I'm saying? I pray, and you know I just be like people be embarrassed to like, you know, like you don't want them to hear you praying. Like like God bless me. Now I be like, God, I need you to bless me, man. I need you to watch over me. I need you to watch over my kids, protect my kids. No weapons formed against me shall prosper. No weapons formed against my kids. I just be talking to them like how I'm talking to y'all. I ain't yelling at them.
That what you said earlier.
I said I'm
talking to God crazy.
No, I don't. I just be talking. I be telling them.
He respect that though.
I be talking to y'all.
The boy got God scared.
Never.
He
Never, God.
not playing with God.
Oh, never, God. Never. Nah, I
Boom,
just,
them cool grades, man. Damn. And they looked over the angel. That is crazy.
Think I'm finna play with him?
I ain't even like when that happened. I ain't like I said, things just happened. I ain't expect that to happen. Things just like somebody was like, "You got them cool grades." Somebody told somebody else. Somebody told somebody else, and I got NFL partners and NBA partners.
This nigga know everybody.
Like that just was like shouting me out, and you know, Cool Gray was like a shoe that haven't been out in a minute, so everybody would, I got you 700 right now. Right. Shit, you got them bitches then.
Right.
I was gonna tell you 350, but since you said 700,
right,
here you go.
2 pair.
There you go. Like everybody, I got you 500 each shoe, even kids. You get kids,
Niggas are crazy.
that's how it be. Just to
hype around shit.
Boy, look here.
That money don't mean nothing to them niggas.
It's something to me.
Nigga don't
God
care.
know.
God damn.
I think I don't even.
God
Man.
did.
I don't know who the hell I've been talking to. I've been doing this wrong.
Man,
I've been thinking a nigga been talking back. That don't even be God.
showing you signs.
That ain't God.
That ain't good.
I don't know who the fuck it
Nigga,
is.
that's your baby mama.
Look at that dog ass.
I'm playing. I'm joking.
Not answered. Decline.
That shit so funny. I'm
joking.
gonna let this nigga think I'm finna bless him too.
Nah, man, you getting blessed every day, man. You just show whatever you asking for, dog. He just preparing you for it.
I hope.
But you gotta keep going, dog. If you, and you know, you gotta stick to one thing for until that pop off. You feel me? Like that's another thing. Like I ain't trying to do trucking when I was trying to pop off shoes and nothing else. And like when I was playing overseas, I wasn't trying to do nothing. Like I ain't care about nothing else. I was just strictly focused on that. You
Right.
feel what I'm saying? So I guess when, God, I was like, man, I don't know what I was finna do. So I guess when God knew it was time for me to do something else, to change direction, you feel what I'm saying? He just put that in my face. I sell cars too, like
Right.
Them shit be highway ready.
highway ready.
How you be promoting your shit? When you promote it? Like if you,
With my
all
cars?
right, this is a commercial right now. Go
With my
ahead.
cars or shoes? With what?
Cars.
Cars.
Cars? I don't really promote. Like
If you were promoting the
if I
car
was
right
promoting
now,
the car?
how would you? What would your?
I don't know.
I'm gonna tell you if it's wrong or not.
If it's wrong, I just be like, man, like I just told you, I sell cars. Like people be coming to me about shoes. People be asking me, I be like, yeah, I can get cars too. I can go to the auction, get y'all something if y'all need something. Or I be like, let me know what you're looking for. I could probably try to find it for you. Cause I got a lot of connections in that area too.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? I know people work in certain places that give me deals on cars. And
You got-
I just get like $500,000 on top of it.
Shit, man. God damn. So your shit gotta be highway ready. That do gotta blow.
That do gotta blow. It blow.
Dude.
But I be
what else
honest.
they be
They
having?
don't even need no heat like
Yeah,
that.
what else they be having?
I
in
be
they- in they
I
shit?
take car. I be buying cars.
No mechanical issues.
If y'all got
That bitch be like highway ready. What the fuck is supposed to be?
Wait.
I hope every car like you said.
Ain't run hot.
That be
Can't-
ready to go
Everybody
anywhere.
shit right.
They be ready to go in.
I be seeing cars on side of the road. If it's a nice car, I look it up. I see how much it sell for. If I can get something for it. People don't. If you ain't got a good mechanic, people just let that motherfucker sit. So that's a blessing with me. I got a good mechanic. So I go over there. Like, man, let me give you $300 for this car. Junkyard gonna give you like two. Who I be trying to convince is the people who be having them cars in the yard. You feel what I'm saying? That that they've been sitting there for years. Like, man, let me get this motherfucker car. Let me give you $250 for it.
Right.
Let me give you $150 because I gotta pay $200 to move the motherfucker. So that's $300. Get it out your yard. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
I done found like a 2018 Benz, like with nothing wrong with it. They just didn't know.
Right.
You feel me? They just didn't know. And I got that thing fixed up, like for like $3,000. Sold it for $1,500.
Right.
Like not 1,500, 15,000. I don't know why I
Say,
said
boy, what the
1,500.
fuck?
I'm tripping.
That nigga giving away money.
$3,000 and sold it for $15.
My bad.
And I told you that water.
That water?
What the fuck in that water, dog? That bitch got a Percocet or something in that
Yeah,
motherfucker.
that's what you said, man.
That water got fentanyl in it.
What's wrong?
But whatever the money at, nigga, that's what I'm going to. Whatever the money at. Whatever the money at. Like, the only thing I stick to what I love that don't make that much money, it just I just got paid $6,000 for 2 players. It's just my recruiting process. What's funny?
Joe funny ass dude, dog.
How
You
fast you got paid
gotta
this
watch that
$6,000?
nigga face, dog.
Huh?
That nigga look like
Wait.
that nigga said that what I do, I don't get paid that much. I just got paid $6,000. Joe like, what the fuck?
$6,000 not a lot.
That nigga like,
It's a
nah.
lot. My
He
bad.
like,
It's a lot.
nah, pop your shit, man. Fuck that.
It's not a lot to you though, huh?
I mean, I got paid $10K in China for a month. So once you get that, like
Right.
you gotta some like once you get used to see, once you see something, that's what you want to see.
Right,
You
right,
feel what
right.
I'm saying? So once I made that, what I made in December, I'm like I ain't trying to go back to nothing else. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
So the only thing, it's just I invest in a lot. I don't believe in saving money. Actually, I save money in
Assets.
like investing, like whatever's gonna make money. Like you feel what I'm saying? So if it's gonna make money, I ask people, I talk to people. I go to these seminars, like talk to certain people, ask them, And then Kevin Gates smart as shit, nigga.
Yeah.
He got trucking business, McDonald's, Starbucks. He got everything. He playing with billions for real. And not just him, couple people. Booby got they got farms, they got grow houses, they got all that, they got everything.
Yeah,
So
all that shit, that nigga Gates shit, world go to hell, that bitch can live off the land.
mhm.
You know what I'm saying? I be peeping that shit with him. That bitch a motherfucker.
Yeah. But
Motherfucker.
it's not just
Some people can't separate the artist and all the other shit from who the nigga really is in his head and the shit he doing behind the scenes.
Yeah.
I be peeping that shit. That bitch a motherfucker.
yeah. That nigga got, but it ain't just him. Like a couple people, like you feel me? some rappers ain't got like they don't know, but they from the hood mentality.
Right.
So they be blowing that shit on shit, but it's just I just be like I said, I be on a different mindset. You feel what I'm saying? Different type of time.
All right.
Like and niggas know I'm different from how I carry myself and how I bring myself in the room. Like when I come in, I'm calling everybody Mr. Highest respect, Mr. Lil Baby, Mr. Kevin. Like, you know what I'm saying? How y'all doing? Real talk. That's how I talk to him. That's how I talk to him. That's how I say.
Hey, it's
you stuck on Mr. Lil Baby, huh?
Mr. Lil Baby.
Mr. Lil Baby.
Funniest shit.
That's what I say.
It almost
the funniest shit I've
it
ever
almost
heard.
sound like my stepkids.
Yeah.
They call me Mr. Ging. You know what I'm saying?
Now
It
look,
just-
keep in mind, how long them kids been in your life?
about like 7 years.
Them kids ain't got no business calling him Mr. Ging.
I don't think nothing wrong with it.
I do.
So it's August 27th. Where you see 2022? Where you see yourself August 27, 2023?
Damn, Ging.
Shut up.
I couldn't tell you, y'all. Whoever God take me. I plan to make. I don't want to say that, but I plan to make some big bucks in December this year. So, shit.
December, your month, huh?
That's Christmas time.
Yeah,
So,
that's your month.
I plan to do it big in December
I
and
ain't buying nothing from the nigga getting my money. All the fucking money.
Boy, you ain't
Hey, that's how niggas be thinking.
That's how niggas be, though.
That's
That's how niggas
Boy, I ain't
be.
give that nigga nothing.
That's how niggas
Buy
be.
nothing from that nigga,
It
man.
definitely got an 11 coming out too.
I get that to them white folks first.
Yeah, that's how niggas be.
Hey, but-
And that's why I'm finna put a white face in front of my
You
company.
don't supposed to say that. You don't supposed to say
Yeah,
that.
I'm just talking shit.
Yeah, that's what you don't supposed to say.
I'm talking shit. I'm just talking shit. I'm talking shit.
Yeah, he
gotta
talking
do
shit. He talking shit. Don't worry about it.
Damn, show talking
Y'all
shit.
ain't gonna know
Whole
what
lot of
white.
talking
Y'all ain't
shit.
gonna know what white
Gonna
boy
put
it
my
is
face
connected
on
to it
something
anyway.
He gonna put us on there. He said he
I got my kicks from the Free Game podcast.
Got my kicks on the Free Game podcast.
Yeah,
Believe
man,
that.
we gotta do something. We need a new table.
Y'all need to take.
We need some money.
All new equipment.
we need
There's
some
some
money.
nice equipment in here.
No, it ain't.
It's just hot in here. That's why I drunk all this water. Shit.
That nigga still talking about that AC,
Like you
man.
doing suicide, huh?
Man,
I ain't getting.
I ain't hot.
I ain't hot either. You hot?
Nah.
Yeah, but
So before you go, one last thing. To a young dude that's watching this or a young lady, whoever, what would you tell them, like, business-wise? Like, if they wanted to do what you doing, what would be the first step?
with sneakers or what?
Whatever. Like, sneakers,
He
Being
was about to say,
an
you know, I do a
entrepreneur.
lot of shit.
the trucks.
Just an
Cars,
entrepreneur
whatever.
in general. Just an entrepreneur.
What would be the first step you'll tell them to take?
Shit. Just keep going and don't give up. Like with whatever you trying to do, like just keep going. Pray about it and do do right to people. Like you feel what I'm saying. God bless those who bless His children. So I try to make sure I bless people. I used to not used to, but I buy 100 burgers from McDonald's, go buy water, and I take it down. Feed the homeless. So I just do a lot. I try to do a lot. Like
That's some real shit.
I don't go to church, so
And it's dope because
That's some
we
real
never
ass shit.
saw a video of you doing it.
nah.
That
I
shit
ain't
dope.
finna. I ain't like I don't even really like to speak on it, but I'm just
Yeah,
I'm just saying it like cause
Yeah.
even with the shoes, like giving people like I just try to do a lot for people. So that what comes. You get what you get what you give, and
What you
God
put
see
out.
that. Yeah, God see that. So that's what I honestly believe. You know what I'm saying? As y'all see, I'm like very spiritual. So, I just try to, take care of home and take care of people who can't take care of themselves. 'Cause people go through stuff.
right.
You feel what I'm saying? So whatever you put in, that's what you gonna get out. And you can't give up. Like you gotta just keep pushing. Like it's gonna be things that's gonna get in your way that's gonna make you feel like this not for you or this not right.
Right.
But you gotta break through it. Like you just gotta push through that shit.
Right.
Like at one point, playing overseas, I'm like, man, I might as well just give up. This shit ain't gonna pop off. Everybody talking about me. My family talking about me. Baby mama's talking crazy. I ain't got no money. I'm broke. I'm tripping. And right when I was gonna do it, I got a call. I got 3 separate calls. I ain't just get that one call from China. I got that call. I got a call from Dominican Republic, and I got a call from Africa. Right before they started that Africa League, I was supposed to play in that. And I was like, shit, I'm going to China.
Right.
I'm going to the farthest place. Like, fuck, I'm going there.
Right.
And they were paying the most money. So, like, I just kept, and then after that, every time I'm like, the trucking shit not doing good. You feel what I'm saying? Because if it was, I'd be iced out in this bitch.
Right.
But when I get down from it, I think about that. I think about where I came from with that hooping shit, with the shoe shit. You feel what I'm saying? Like I just think about how long it took for it to just pop off. Like things don't happen overnight. 6 months. You feel what I'm saying? A year.
Process.
Right.
Like a man told me, like he went broke his first 6 months to a year with his business, and his friends talked about it and laughed at him because he stayed in a 2-bedroom apartment and he drove a 1998, you know what I'm saying, type of car. I forgot what it was, but he said they talked about him because he had to borrow money. And they all had nice houses, nice cars. He's like, you could have just redid. But he wasn't tripping on it. He said the moment, I want to say February, like that February, he started making money. 6 months after that, he became a millionaire. Yeah. And he ain't even go buy a house or a car, nothing. He just took all that money and invested and moved out of state and invested in another business. And then he said that shit took 3 months, you feel what I'm saying, to jump off. And he said the 4th month, he made $1 million in 2 months.
Right.
And then say after that, he just jumped off into another state. He said he ain't started getting a house and a car until, like a nice house, until he got his like 6th building in the 6 different states, and the house was in the middle of where he could just fly to. You feel what I'm saying? Go, check on all these different properties and shit. So, but he just never gave up. He just kept going. He worried about nobody. I don't give a fuck. No nigga say. Nobody got going. You can't care what nobody say.
Right.
You can't give a fuck what no nigga say, because people gonna say some mean. Hey, but that's what you need. That's what you need. That you need nigga to feel your, cause that just gonna make you want to go hard.
Right.
Like I want a nigga to say certain things, cause it's just like I'm finna shine. Like these niggas finna be mad at me.
You finna shit.
Finna shit on.
You got
These niggas finna be mad. Niggas
I
be
know
saying
you got a shit list, huh? It ain't right if you
Everybody
got a shit list. I got a big shit list.
I ain't gonna lie, I used to, but I just, let me tell you what I do now, dog. People be like saying shit, and I like post them, or I cash out them, or I go like send them. I support their page or support them.
We
Whatever.
need to talk about him.
You need a loan. That's the type of shit.
We be asking niggas that you need a loan. Niggas talk shit. You need a loan.
You good?
You alright, folks?
But niggas be saying shit like niggas just said some shit about me, about kicks and shit like that. Same niggas that was selling shoes and cause they hating.
Right.
I just went and bought kicks from them. Like, y'all go shop such and such. I go to they shit. But they ain't gonna say nothing in your face. I'm like, man, let me get this. Like, you know what I'm saying? I support them. I be, show all love. Like, I ain't like that. I don't care. Right. Like, I used to, like, come from the hood. I used to be on some raw shit. It ain't even about that.
Right.
It ain't even about none of that. These niggas just hurt. Feelings just be hurt. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
I love my kids too much to get in some crazy shit.
That's real.
Cause I ain't even finna get all into that.
Hey, you said a mouthful, my boy.
Hey, dope ass interview. We appreciate you for coming through, goddamn. For damn so. That boy dropped gems. That boy shitted on me. That boy told us how to pray. You remember you forgot to pray? Good, cause you wasn't praying right anyway.
Now you know.
Shout out to your social medias, bro.
Oh man, shout out to, I got my kicks from Giovanni.
Go follow him.
Go follow me at Official Beaker. That's OFFICIALBEEKA. I got my kicks from Giovanni on Facebook, Instagram. Giovanni Weary on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. You feel me? Y'all TikTok, y'all just go.
Hey, y'all, that boy be dancing too, y'all.
And look, don't just say I'm cold with that shit. Tell him I'm cold with it though.
That boy legs loose.
Tell him I'm cold with it.
It be working them bitches.
I was in y'all see me in HD. Y'all see me in HD video? Y'all see HD video?
I saw the preview. I ain't actually saw the actual video.
I cut up in that motherfucker. That nigga, he wanted to hire me as one of his professional background. I say, bro, look, I don't work for nobody.
Come on, you be hiring niggas, huh?
I hire niggas.
Hello. Pop your shit.
I don't work for nobody. I hire niggas.
Joe, hit your shit.
Shit, man. Huh?
Hit your shit.
And with that being said,
yeah, this was. Hold on, I'm J2 by the way. Goddamn it.
Damn, we starting over.
Nah, I'm just saying I gotta
Nigga know who you
let
is.
motherfuckers know who I am again.
This
Ging.
dude right.
Big D right. Ging $.
Make sure you add that $sign.
Don't forget the
Giovanni
$sign.
got that $sign.
And he gonna
And you
help
know
us
why
get
he
them
got
dollars
that
out.
$sign? Because he pray in the shower on his fucking knees and he never stopped.
And he
going.
scream at God.
And he scream at God. And I'm about to go home and do that.
I'm about to get. Ooh, I'm gonna be.
I might start talking to him
I'm
now.
gonna be hoarse in the morning.
I'm
God!
gonna be throwing rocks at God's windows in
Jesus!
that damn shower.
I'm be out.
That nigga don't say God.
I'm gonna be outside God's house with a boombox.
Like that.
Say let Jesus.
Say love.
Let me holler at you, my boy. Man, with all that being said, man, this was, and always will be Free Game Podcast. Man.
Hello.
Yes, sir.